Hey, Unbroken World Entertainment, and out of nowhere, news on Predator Badlands has dropped. Yeah, now this is the movie that's going to be this new standalone movie next to the Prey sequel. There's still no actual story on whether or not this thing's set for the big screen or not. Probably won't be, it'll probably be Hulu. But they accidentally leaked that this thing has actually begun filming, that it's been filming for a while, and what the plot is and what the characters are. And I can tell you right here and right now, it's all terrible news. That's right. It's not, well, it could be interesting. Once you start hearing it, we've heard it and seen it all before. You probably already understand just from me saying that what we're going to be talking about and what it's going to be. But it's worse than you can actually possibly imagine. So let's have a look at this. There's an article on this that dropped on AVP Galaxy, so you can head there and see the full article. But it says the first major details about the upcoming Predator Badlands film have been indirectly leaked. A casting call page has published details regarding the story about a mystery film codenamed Backpack, currently filming in New Zealand. The page mentions the studio is 20th Century Studios, the director is Dan Trachtenberg, and Badlands is also listed on there. It's a pretty solid confirmation that this is indeed the new Predator film, Predator Badlands. We have the first synopsis of the film as well as details about the two lead characters. That's right, you heard that, two lead characters. The story in Predator Badlands features two storylines that deal with the bond between, are you ready for it? Two sisters whose relationship is put to the test as they go on different paths. Now, you're already going, of course they went, oh, girl power time. Remember I said it gets worse. Also remember, I said we've seen and heard all this shit before. Get ready for where it gets worse. Synopsis. A groundbreaking film in which one of the two main storylines delves into the intricate bond of two very different sisters. Their family ties are put to the ultimate test as they pursue divergent paths and missions. Here's the part that it's really, really worse. The page mentions a casting call for the lead actress, that's actress, to play two sisters, Fia and Tessa. That's right, people. It looks like we're going the acolyte route with this shit. They want one actress to play twins by the sounds of it. Why else would you want the one person to play two sisters? Yeah. The actress would be in her mid-20s to mid-40s. Fia has spent most of her life in a laboratory and is going on her first big adventure. Yada yada yada. We're going to get into this part now that talks about these two characters, and this is where it gets even worse. Oh yes, you're thinking, hang on, it's going to be female-led again. They're going to have one actress play two sisters again, because we just saw that with Acolyte. And don't forget, this is Disney. Disney own it. Get ready for where it gets even worse when we get to what is required of said actress. So, Fia and Tessa. The casting is for a dual character and describes both characters. Character identifies as female or non-binary. That's not even the worst part of this. Open ethnicity, mid-20s to mid-40s. Fia has spent most of her life in a laboratory and is now embarking on her first big adventure in the world. She is incredibly smart, witty, enthusiastic, and unflappable. She has an innate disregard for danger, not because she's fearless, but simply because she's naive. Here is the very, very worrying part. Strong comedy chops required. Yep, they wanted to be funny again, just like the Predator. Sweet Jesus. The other sister, Tessa, has a militant intensity when it comes to achieving her family's goals and mission objectives. She will not let anything get in her way, not even her twin sister. Sweet Lord. So not just did Prey relaunch Predator basically with a female lead, which whatever, that is what it is, you know. But now you had Alien Romulus come out. Guess what? That was led by female lead. And now we're getting a new Predator movie, and guess what? We're getting a fucking female lead again. And not just a female lead, by the sounds of it, twins. And one of them is gonna be funny. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just when you thought things couldn't get more fucking terrible. Wait till you hear this as well. The casting call also mentions they are in New Zealand between June and September of 2024. So this thing is almost finished. Production, so God knows when this call sheet went out. This is what we're saying, like, this sheet leaked. But they're almost finished then, if it was from June to September. By the way, that's an incredibly fast turnaround for shooting a film, which also very much indicates that this thing's probably getting dumped on Hulu. But wait do you hear this? It says the lead actress must be 5'8" or shorter. Not taller, shorter. Okay. Must be comfortable training for heavy action as well as wearing prosthetics, heavy makeup. And then the rest of it just talks about where it's kind of filming and when they were announced and all this shit. And we know Dan Trachtenberg is directing both of these, Prey 2 and Badlands. No one, I don't think, seemed to know which one we were getting first. Why would you go this direction with it? Why would you go, do you know what we need to do with this? We need to have twin sisters fight the Predators this time. Yeah, that's what we'll do. How could we possibly go wrong with twin sisters and get the one person to play them? Oh, it went so well for the now cancelled, that's right, now cancelled Acolyte. And they're gonna shovel this shit onto us again. With not just what the Acolyte just did with the one person playing twin sisters, but with the comedy that we just had in The Predator. Are you kidding me? This sounds terrible. And I don't think it's actually going to be called Predator Badlands. As far as we know, they're just calling it Badlands. My interest is already completely out the window for this thing. You know, if they're filming it this quickly and it's going to be twin sisters, where one's real funny and the other one is going to be, I'll kick your ass and kill you if you get in my way. Kind of like the two insufferable characters from that Resident Evil Netflix show that they did, which was, ugh. This movie's DOA. Absolutely DOA. If this is what the actual movie, if this actually is for this next Predator movie, yeah, pull the plug. You're done. You're toast already. Terrible. Terrible news for this film. We'll have to wait and see what kind of updates we get for this. But it's not looking good, people. It's not looking good at all. So, with that, like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell button, all that good stuff. You know the drill by now. Cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.